Today's horoscope, Pisces February 21st, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The moon's move to the top of your solar chart today can boost your desire for more order. Still, a Mercury-Jupiter square is active, and you should watch for exaggeration or attempts to score intellectual points, which may come at a price. Big ideas are exciting now, but because you're not yet in the frame of mind to see what's genuinely doable, it's best to save fleshing out the details of a plan for a more realistic or cautious time. You might enjoy the mental exercise of thinking up possibilities without banking on them just yet, and this may be the best approach considering today's somewhat impulsive transits. Watch for exaggeration and overlooking details if you're involved in demanding endeavors. Today will be making you feel a bit larger than life. That's because mental Mercury, our planet of the mind, will spin vibrantly in your solar house of identity, your zodiac sign. He will send a wink over to mighty Jupiter, the great benefic, now orbiting in your solar house of domesticity. This is a great time to talk with your significant other about how you can transform your home into an even more magical kingdom. Let exciting and exhilarating ideas blossom between you. Just don't let your spending get too out of hand. How can you be more precise and more concise? It might be time to consider how you can improve your communication skills once Mercury in your sign squares with Jupiter in Gemini, which shares a mutual reception. At first, you might be confident in your communication skills. You may feel like there is nothing to change or do differently. As your workday goes on, you may notice that some of the communication issues are a result of how you relay information. Luckily, Mercury and Jupiter can help you improve your communication skills without losing hope or confidence. With today's astral configuration, you have a hand in bringing the focus to yourself. It's time to consider the path that you've taken over the past year. What has helped you get your body's needs met? Remember the days that you were good to yourself. They included fresh, delicious food, healthy exercise, and an overall relaxed feeling with no pressure to be or do anything different. Think about increasing the number of these days over the next month. Working with another person will likely prove to be the best approach on this day. Perhaps working within a group or solo suits you better than in a partnership. However, this vibration can see amazing results when two people put their heads together. If the opportunity presents itself, take the chance to explore how your talents and know-how combine with someone else's. Chances are you'll be pleased with the results. All you have to do is give it a try. In the heart of the working week and less than 12 hours before the moon is due to return for its monthly visit, the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, returns for her first visit to your career sector in 4 years. At a point in the year when there is rarely any planetary activity in either of your two professional houses, Juno's return should be an outlier, but instead, she will still be here when Mars returns to your work sector in April. Along with Venus, who instead of leaving your income sector will turn retrograde, this is the start of some game-changing months across the income, work, and career fronts. As the asteroid Juno, the Queen of Commitment, leaves an adventurous part of your chart today, the moon is not only here but just as its friendly aspect to Mars, in his final days in your romantic sector peaks. With Juno and Mars having already connected, as a mix of nostalgia, romance, passion and adventure comes together again, this is giving you something to commit to. Daily Planetary Overview. As Mercury in Pisces squares Jupiter in Gemini, you may find that communication feels more strained than usual, leading to moments of misunderstanding and delays in fully grasping new information. This planetary tension can create an internal push and pull between logic and imagination, fact and fantasy. However, Mercury and Jupiter also share a mutual reception, meaning that once you strike a balance between these opposing forces, clarity will emerge, and things will begin to fall into place. Have you ever had a conversation where you and the other person seemed to be speaking entirely different languages, only to later realize that you were saying the same thing in different ways? This is the kind of energy at play today, urging you to find common ground and avoid getting caught up in unnecessary confusion. Your interactions with others take on a dynamic quality, as you're in a mood to exchange ideas in an open, honest, and engaging way. People sense your sincerity and respond positively, fostering an atmosphere of mutual understanding. By adopting a patient and thoughtful approach, you can avoid potential conflicts and resolve long-standing disagreements with ease. Think back to a time when a simple shift in perspective transformed a difficult conversation into a productive one. That kind of insight is possible now if you remain open-minded and willing to listen as much as you speak. Your ability to uplift others is strong today, making you a source of wisdom and encouragement for those around you. Whether in casual conversation or more serious discussions, your words carry weight and have the power to inspire. Those closest to you will appreciate your attentiveness and willingness to engage deeply. If you've been feeling disconnected from someone, this is an excellent opportunity to bridge that gap and strengthen your bond. Your ability to listen, understand, and offer thoughtful advice can work wonders in deepening your relationships. Romantic energy is heightened as well, making it a wonderful time to embrace passion and emotional connection. If you're in a relationship, you may find that heartfelt discussions help to clear the air and reinforce your commitment to one another. If you're single, you could encounter someone who piques your interest, sparking an exciting and flirtatious exchange. Have you ever met someone unexpectedly and felt an immediate connection? That kind of magic is possible now, especially if you allow yourself to be open to new experiences and possibilities. Physically, you are in good shape and may feel motivated to push yourself toward greater levels of vitality and well-being. Whether through exercise, improved nutrition, or mindful relaxation, you have the energy to make positive changes that enhance your overall health. However, it's essential to recognize your limits and avoid overexertion. Sometimes, in our eagerness to improve, we push ourselves too far, leading to setbacks rather than progress. Instead, aim for a balanced approach that prioritizes consistency and sustainability over extremes. While passion and enthusiasm are strengths, be mindful of how you express your opinions. There is a fine line between engaging debate and unnecessary argument. If you find yourself caught in a disagreement, take a step back and consider whether it's truly worth your energy. Have you ever looked back on an argument and realized it could have been avoided with a bit more patience and understanding? Today is a reminder that not every discussion needs to be won sometimes. Simply understanding where the other person is coming from is enough. By remaining composed and thoughtful in your interactions, you can navigate challenges with grace and come out stronger on the other side. To maintain this sense of equilibrium, prioritize self-care. Rest is just as important as action, and ensuring you get enough sleep, eat nourishing foods, and allow yourself moments of stillness will help you stay balanced. Stress and fatigue can cloud judgment, so taking the time to recharge will not only benefit your well-being but also improve your ability to communicate and connect with others effectively. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities that arise for meaningful conversations, personal growth, and deepened connections. Whether resolving misunderstandings, strengthening bonds, or simply enjoying stimulating discussions, the energy today supports positive and constructive interactions. Approach everything with an open heart and mind, and you may be pleasantly surprised by the insights and experiences that come your way.